This is the story of a century-old service linking Ulster to Scotland, Belfast to London. The railway to Larne opened in 1862, and for the last 90 years, boat trains have carried passengers for the short sea crossing. The trains leave twice daily, winter and summer, carrying the Royal Mails, covering the 24 miles to Larne in 40 minutes. Steam locomotives are being replaced by utilitarian diesels. The train steams out of York Road Station, still affectionately known as the LMS. We go beneath the Knocker Cliffs, through Troopers Lane, Mount and Clipperstown, to the original terminus of the branch line, historic Carrickfergus, where modern industry jostles the Norman castle. Beyond Carrickfergus, the railway follows the coast between Belfast-Larne and the white limestone cliffs, through the tunnel and on to Edwardian Whitehead. Miniature seaside resort, noted yachting centre, haven for retired majors, civil servants and maiden aunts. A suburban terminus, Whitehead was largely created by the Northern Counties Railway. The railroad now conducts us along the west side of Larne Loch, which presents the appearance of an inland lake. The park-like scenery at Glynn marks the start of the Glens of Antrim, just as Larne leads to the Antrim Coast Road. Larne today is a growing industrial centre. It has surpassed Londonderry as Ulster's second port, for it is the Irish terminus of the lorry and container service from Preston, as well as a short sea route from Stranraer. Once a defensive fortress against the predatory bands of Scots, Larne now welcomes tourists. They cross the channel in a modern vessel, launched in 1961. 12th ship on this route since 1862, the Caledonian Princess is also the largest. The crossing is a mere 39.5 miles, 70 minutes of open sea, frequently very choppy. The Caledonian Princess, however, is fitted with all modern aids to navigation and safety, having learnt the lesson of her predecessor, Princess Victoria, sunk in a gale off the Copeland Islands in 1953. She is a floating garage, this car ferry, with great stern loading doors, rather like a whaling factory ship. She has accommodation for some 1,400 passengers, and her hold can take 100 vehicles. As the last link with the shore is broken, we are conscious that even the future of this sea route is not assured. What if the railway from Belfast to Larne closes and the boat trains cease to run? Will the Irishman boat train cease to link Stranraer to Glasgow, and the Northern Irishman run only from Euston to Carlisle? Can the short sea route survive? This is a very important question for the people of both Ulster and Scotland today. As the Caledonian Princess leaves her marine terminal for the passage across the North Channel, out to the Maiden Rocks, out past witch-haunted Island Magee, let us hope that this century-old service will continue to bind ever closer the peoples of the British Isles.